Hey guys, it's Melanie. Happy Tuesday. Welcome back. I hope you are having a fantastic day. Fun fact, I'm actually sick. I feel like hot garbage. However, I'm going to fight through and film this video because I am not a person that can just lay in bed and not do anything. Also, I kept thinking about these candles that were sitting on the floor of my office that have been there for several days now, and I want to get them put away. But first I want to share them in a haul. So yeah, I just have like a little cold. Obviously Stella went back to school after Labor Day, and like clockwork, because you know this is how it works, especially at our house, she goes to school after the summer, picks up some, I don't know, gross something from one of her friends. And she gets sick, she brings it home, and Stella is usually fine the very next day. Like, this kid has an incredible immune system. She will get sick with the frickin' flu, and the very next day she like springs out of bed and she's like, great, good to go, let's party. Meanwhile, it knocks me out for like 3-4 days. So I'll be fine. I think it's just a little cold. Yeah, I don't feel absolutely awful, but I'm not feeling my best. However, we're gonna fight through it, and we're gonna do this candle haul. So this is from the $12.95 candle sale that Bath & Body Works had, as well as I've had this Homeworx order for a little while, so I don't want to imply that like it took them weeks and weeks and weeks to get me my order, but I did place an order at the end of August when Homeworx was having a candle sale, and those candles finally did arrive, like, I can't remember how many days ago, but it takes Homeworx quite a while. That being said, I obviously participated in picking up the berry pumpkin waffles from Homeworx because it's back. This go around, when I placed my order, like the very same day I got a shipping notice. So I don't know. Maybe they were able to hire more staff, but I am expecting that order a lot faster than this last one that I got in. So at any rate, you guys, let's get into it. I will put links to where you can buy these candles in the description box below, but it's Bath & Body Works, it's Homeworx. We all know where those come from. All right, the $12.95 plus my 25% off coupon candle haul from Bath & Body Works contains some new stuff as well as some favorites that I already wanted backups of. And it's actually quite rare these days that I'm purchasing a backup of a Bath & Body Works candle, because a lot of them have just been burning so poorly for me that it just makes me not want to really, I don't know, it makes me not want to really like buy a ton, because most of them I end up putting in the candle crock underneath the lamp, which is fine because I'm still getting fragrance out of them. But yeah, I don't know. For $12.95 plus 25% off, I feel like that's a really great deal. So I figured let's do it. Okay, we're gonna start with this. First of all, I love this particular collection in terms of its packaging. The lid for this like 5-star collection of theirs, this is like the most beautiful like gold plaid design. Isn't that gorgeous? Oh man. I don't normally keep a lot of Bath & Body Works lids anymore. I used to keep a ton of them in the past. I don't know what I thought I was going to do with them, but this particular one, I don't think I'm going to be able to like get rid of this. I always say I want to make coasters out of these, but maybe I will actually make coasters out of these because I really love the way these look. Anyway, so this is the 5-star Texas pecan pie, or pecan. How do you say it? Do you say pecan or pecan? I never know the right way to say it. Maybe it depends on the part of the country that you're from. So if you're from Texas, do you say pecan or pecan? I like pecan. Anyway, is that your state nut? Ours is the hazelnut. I knew that pecans were usually like a southern state thing, but I don't know. Is that your state nut, Texas? I don't know very much about Texas. I've been there a few times. I know that it's very hot there, and I know that you guys have very large flying bugs, because several of them hit me in the head when I was down there like recruiting for a college at one point. It was terrifying. I don't know what these things were. They looked kind of like flying cockroaches. It was horrifying. I've just never seen anything that big that was flying around that wasn't like a bird or a bat. oh my God, you have dinosaur bugs down there. Anyway, so our fragrance notes here are toasted, Texas toasted pecans, brown sugar, and buttery pie crust. Now, I have not watched a lot of reviews on this particular collection, so I do not know if this is a repackage of something else. This smells new to my nose. It smells similar to a pecan pie candle that I have from Homeworx. But I'm sure this is a repackage of something, right? Like, or did Bath & Body Works come up with something new? I don't know. You tell me. I am not on the Bath & Body Works bus the way that I used to be back in the day. Obviously, I still purchase their candles. Yeah, they're still readily available. I mean, I have a Bath & Body Works, like, not even 10 minutes from my house. And if any of these don't work out smell-wise, I know I can always go in store and return them. So it's just super easy. Anyway, ooh, you guys, this. Now, this is actually a holiday scent for me, but I kind of liked it in this packaging. It matches my color scheme in this room here. This is their white balsam and vanilla. This is really, really beautiful. I love this so much. What's funny though is that, so they call this white balsam and vanilla, but they say this is fresh white pine, chilled forest air, and warm vanilla musk. There is no mention of balsam in the fragrance notes at all, which I thought was interesting. But this does really smell like their classic like balsam scent that they have. And if you were to combine this with a really nice like musky vanilla, it's not a gourmand vanilla, but it's a sweet vanilla for sure, but it's more musky. It's really pretty. I love this scent. The only thing that turns me off about this one is that this one does come with those braided like tree stump wicks that Bath & Body Works loves to torture me with. I will say the Texas pecan pie or pecan pie here has the thinner wicks that have that little core on the center there. So yeah, I don't know. We'll see how those burn. Let's keep going. So much stuff. Okay, so this is a very perfumey scent, and I was not 100% sure about this, but I've seen a lot of people on Instagram saying that this is really pretty. It's the Into the Night. I figure if anything, this would be like a great bedroom candle. Our fragrance notes here are sugared raspberry, velvet rose petals, shimmering amber, and creamy musk. So amber and musk definitely pulled me in. And I was intrigued by how this smells like a beautiful perfume. I mean, obviously you can get this in their like fragrance line as well. So if you really like the smell of this in the candle format, you can get some body care if you'd like. This is really pretty. Now, this is not a fall type scent to me at all. Like, this is something where I think I'm going to go ahead and burn it to review it, but I would consider this like a really great find for like either like right after the holidays when you're looking to like lighten it up again in the house a little bit after all of those heavy gourmand or heavy like tree scents that most of us are burning through the month of December. But this is just kind of fresh, fruity, perfumey, and pretty. I really like this a lot. It kind of reminds me just a little tiny bit, and tell me if you think this is the case, reminds me just the tiniest bit of the Dark Kiss fragrance. Maybe not quite as intensely sweet, and this has a little bit more perfuminess, but the base of it really smells like Dark Kiss to me. I miss that, by the way. I wish that they would bring that particular fragrance back. I do like the black packaging on this as well, although it's not done super well. Like, you can see the seam on the side here, and yeah, I wish that this was like just an actual like opaque type packaging, but it's just the wrap that they shrink wrapped on there. So anyway, I'll burn that and review it for you guys. I don't need to review this, but I got me another backup. I love this, the Perfect Autumn. This is a wonderful pairing for Harvest Leaves from Homeworx. If you're a Harvest Leaves fan like I am, this pairs so nicely with that. I just love this scent. It's absolutely beautiful. It's like a heavier, darker cranberry base. And this is just wonderful, not only throughout the fall, but I think this is also a great holiday scent. I really like this one. So also, this is a backup of one of my other beloveds. Now, I will say there's a lot of like glue, like it looks looks like hot glue bits on a lot of my candles. I've been kind of picking it off a little bit. It's just kind of a small detail, but where would that be coming? What are they hot gluing at their factory? Warm vanilla sugar. I love warm vanilla sugar. This is my favorite in their body care line. I don't use their body care products. Honestly, they make me itch. Something in the lotions and the creams at Bath and Body Works just makes me like want to like rip my skin off. I don't know what it is. I just get a rash. It irritates Stella's skin a little bit too. So, but I will still do the body sprays. Now the wicks on this one are atrocious, but this is an online exclusive. Now it's not that the wicks are super close to the edge necessarily. They're just like, what would you call this triangle shape here? An isosceles? What's the one that, yeah, geometry. I don't remember, sorry. Anyway, I love this one. It's so good, you guys. They should just carry this in store year round. Intoxicating vanilla, white orchid, sparkling sugar, fresh jasmine. I don't get any jasmine from this. This is a warm, musky vanilla scent, and I am here for it. I have never reviewed any of these candles from this aromatherapy line. Here's more little hot glue bits. Where are these coming from? Oh, I bet they're coming from this. Yeah, when they're gluing these shut. Yeah, these are finished with hot glue. There we go. Yep, there we go. Mystery solved. Vanilla and patchouli from the aromatherapy line. One, very, very light on cold sniff. But I like what I'm smelling. Yes, both dogs are here. Penny is the one who's snoring and Alf is the one who's chewing on a bone. Sorry if you can hear that. Oh, wow, this is black on the button. Ooh, that kind of threw me off because most of the labels are white. Anyway, fragrance notes, sweet vanilla, patchouli, Italian bergamot, cedarwood. This is nice. I get quite a bit of cedarwood, actually. I need to burn this. Again, I thought this would be a lovely bedroom scent or nice in one of the bathrooms or something like that. So we'll check that out there. Okay, we have another one of the America's favorites here, or 5-star favorites, whatever. This is Pumpkin Snickerdoodle. I think this is a repackage, right? I don't know if I've reviewed this one or not. It kind of smells familiar, but this one's also quite light. This smells mostly just like a snickerdoodle to me. I don't get much in the way of pumpkin. I think this is just their snickerdoodle scent that they've had out before. Warm sugar cookies, ground cinnamon, and fresh nutmeg. Basic, but I love me some basic scents, and this has the wicks that I like. So hopefully that's a winner. And then the last Bath and Body Works is this one here. Now this one also has that pretty lid, but it's from a different collection. This is the, here's some more glue. Hometown Sugar Cookies. I really liked this, the presentation of this overall as well. Warm sugar cookies, ground cinnamon, and fresh nutmeg. Wait, that sounds familiar. Warm sugar cookies. Did I just buy like 2 of the same candle? I think I did. How did I not notice that? But they smell kind of different. You know what the difference is? They didn't put pumpkin in here, but I get a little bit more of like the pumpkin pie spices in the snickerdoodle. This smells more like just straight up sugar cookie, but very similar. It's funny how that's the exact same description, right? I'm not going crazy. Oh, and one is $24.50 and one is $26.50. I guess, well, you're getting the fancy lid with both, so interesting. Great. All right, anyway, figure out what the difference is when they're burning, but let's do some Bath and Body Works. All right, here we go. You ready? Okay, we are gonna start with Fall Farmstand. This is a great apple scent. I have burned Fall Farmstand before, so this is a backup. This is sugared honey, crisp apple, golden pear, vanilla bean, and wildflower honey. Now, this does have some pear in it, but the pear is not super noticeable. I don't love pear and apple together. I know that that's like a classic fall staple to pair those 2 fruits together, but I've never liked it. It's not my thing. I get much more like Honeycrisp apple out of this than I do anything else. Sorry, my foot's falling asleep. I really like this one, and I thought it'd be nice to have a backup. This is the Glazed Honeygram. So I already have one of these, but I thought I'd get a backup because I really like this on Cold Sniff. I have yet to burn it. I should have probably burned it before ordering another one, but anyway. It smells great. It smells like a honey-made graham cracker, and I really love those. I love just eating plain honey-made graham crackers. Obviously, I love me a s'more every now and then, but just eating like the honey-made graham crackers is like a pastime of mine. It's a really great snack when like there's no other sweets in the house and you find like just a bag of those honey-made graham crackers like in the back of your pantry, and you're like, score, there's something sweet here. I can relax and be happy again. Okay, Spice White Pumpkin. Now this one I know that I love, and I told you guys I was getting a backup of it, and I'm so glad. This is so beautiful and creamy and delicious. I love this pumpkin. That had to happen. All right, I've already reviewed this one. So I actually ordered 2 of these Harvest Donut candles. And I gotta tell ya, if you're thinking about adding this to your cart, I would say, I don't know, if you like really light candles, I would add this to your cart. But if you are looking for an intense strength and throw, I did not get it from this. I have finished this entire candle already, the first one. If you missed the review, I will link it down below. It's a lovely scent. Is it dramatically different from hot cider donut or sugar beignets? Not dramatically. I think that I get way better performance out of hot cider donut. First off, that's always a winner. And sugar beignets, I think, is a very close second to hot cider donut. We're basically talking about hot fried dough, right? With some sugar or some cinnamon sugar on top of it. Delicious. You cannot go wrong. This, as my lipstick sticks to the plastic, this just is, I don't know, it's like a watered down version of hot cider donut to my nose. It's just not as strong. So what I'm gonna do with this one is hold on to it until next fall. I know I shouldn't have to do that, I'm aware. However, I do find that when I let my Homeworx candles sit and cure for a little bit longer, they do tend to improve and strengthen throw over time. So for me, that is something that I can easily now put away and revisit next year, and maybe I'll get a little bit better performance out of it. And if I don't, then I don't. That's okay. All right, this is another one that I got a backup of. No, this is the first time that I'm trying this. I don't have a backup of this. This is the Bourbon Pecan Pie. Okay, this smells really good on Cold Sniff. There's a lot of like buttery pie crust note that comes out to me on Cold Sniff here. I actually noticed that like sweet buttery pie crust more than I do the pecans in this one. I need to light this one up today because I really want to review it. Yeah, so we'll do a battle of the pecan pies, I guess. All right, the very last one is not a fall scent at all. But I can't believe that I didn't know this existed on the website until Brett was like, hey, do you like that blueberry candle? And I was like, what blueberry candle are you talking about? He was like, the one that Homeworx has in that like townhouse glass. And I was like, I have no idea what you're talking about. So I went and looked it up and I thought, oh my gosh, how did I not know that this landed here? This is really random. It is in the Townhouse Glass collection, which came out in the holiday TSV that was on QVC last year, I think. So I don't know if he just had leftover glass or something, but yeah, this is just kind of a random specialty glass that is over on Homeworx.Shop. And it's a 3-wick. And you guys, this blueberry is amazing. This is a fabulous blueberry, and this smells so strong on Cold Sniff. It says it's the Farmstand Blueberry, so your notes here are blueberry, blackberry, almond sugar, and vanilla. I think this actually smells a lot more close to the original Farmstand Blueberry that had that touch of cassis in it than the Farmstand Blueberry that came in the re-released Farmstand Trio this past summer. Man, this is so strong. I kind of almost want to burn it, but I also, it's not blueberry season for me anymore. So I am going to hold off on this one. But I'm thinking that the next time that I place an order, I might toss another one of these in there just because it's so delicious. And I always love Harry's blueberry. I think he has probably the best take on blueberry. So yeah, anyway, that's the haul for you guys. I did place an order at Homeworx for the berry pumpkin waffles. In that order, I also included, I think, another spiced white pumpkin, and I think I also tossed in the blood orange Halloween candle. Very curious about that one, and I know some of you were wondering about my thoughts on that one, so I went ahead and purchased that one too. Hopefully that order gets here pretty quickly. Like I said, it's already shipped, so fingers crossed that maybe within the next week. I really want to burn the pumpkin pecan waffles. I currently, in the entryway, can you guys see that candle lit like way over there on that thing? I finally was like, you know what, I'm gonna burn like one of my backups of berry pumpkin waffles. I just love that scent so much. I am hoping and praying that the performance and the fragrance itself is authentic to the original in the hobnail format that we all got it in at first. Oh God, it's just such a great scent. So yeah, as soon as those candles get in, I will get to burning and obviously review, and anything new here, I'm gonna go ahead and light up and look for some individual candle reviews, hopefully coming up here in the next week or two. All right, I hope you have a great rest of your day. Take care of your health. It is very precious, let me tell you. And I'm gonna go drink some tea, put away these candles, relax, and try to get rid of this cold that I'm carrying around. So please subscribe if you're new. Give this video a thumbs up if you find it helpful, and I will see you guys in the next one. Take care. Toodaloo.